Big Uncle Kurt, the 14th anniversary where Triple C became the youngest Olympic champion in the history of the United States of America.
Brother, you made history. You broke a record. You were awesome. 14 years ago, you won the Olympic gold medal. You had to be one of the proudest moments of your life.
Well, it was, Kurt. That's partially why I want to talk to you, Kurt. Because how was that experience? Because obviously I watched your documentary. I saw what you went through, like putting lidocaine in your neck right before every single match. Man, that is
Yeah,
ridiculous, Kurt.
yeah, I was in a tough position. I broke my neck right before the Olympics, about 2 months before, and I didn't have a choice. I made the Olympic team, and my doctors are telling me I can't wrestle anymore. And eventually, I found a doctor that would clear me to wrestle. Of course, you can't do it today. There's too much liability. But back then, they had a little more leeway of allowing you to enter, even though you weren't cleared to wrestle. So I got a doctor to clear me, and he came up with this idea of sticking 12 different shots of Novocaine in my neck before each match, 5 minutes before each match. So when I went out there, I couldn't feel it. But an hour later, I was in excruciating pain because the medicine would wear off.
Yeah.
And I'd be literally rolled up in a ball, hold my neck. It was horrible. So I had to do that for 5 matches, and it worked. The crazy thing is, I couldn't feel the pain, so I never even thought about my neck when I was wrestling.
So you still had the ability to, yeah, because you're known for your duck unders. You're known for from watching you, but also obviously you double legged a lot too. So when you double leg, that's a lot of impact.
My neck vulnerable, so it was a very tough position for me to be in because when you attack somebody, they can get a front headlock on you. They can crank your head pretty good. So, I had to be really careful. And as a matter of fact, in the trials, Dan Jane knew I broke my neck, and he was cranking on my head, trying to hurt me, throwing hammers in my head, side of my head. And
Yeah.
we ended up getting a fist fight. And the referee said, "Hey, if you guys keep fighting, you're both disqualified. We're going to take the number 3 guy to the Olympics." So, he was really trying to hurt my neck. He knew that I broke it.
Yeah. Man, well, moving forward, Kurt, because it's super hard. And I think only an Olympic champ, like obviously I have 2 UFC belts. Obviously, you went on to do a bunch of things in the WWE. How do you describe the feeling of being an Olympic champion? Because I just can't, Kurt. I can't.
There's nothing else that I'm prouder of other than my kids and my wife. Listen, it doesn't matter how many world titles I win in WWE or wherever I go. Listen to me. What you did in UFC is phenomenal. But there are a bunch of UFC champions. They're very limited of Olympic gold medalists. So you have to think about what is UFC champion is. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's up there with the Olympic gold medal.
But I'll be honest with you, Kurt. Winning 2 belts, I don't think so. I feel like I just won the lottery. I feel like I stole the lottery when I won the Olympics in wrestling. For the UFC,
But there's something special about it. It's a level above everything else, and it's so hard to explain to people because I don't want to belittle anybody and tell a UFC champion, hey, your gold medal is more valuable than your UFC title. But I think it is. It's just people that win the Olympic gold medal, they don't do it for money. They do it for the love of it.
yeah, yeah. No, of course, Kurt. Well, Kurt, man, it's thank you for thank you for the chit chat we had here. It means a lot to me, Kurt. Because I just wanted to.
Hey, I want to get together with you soon. Maybe go to a UFC fight or something.
Yeah, let's do it, Kurt. Let's do it, man. And I'm gonna end it with this, Kurt, because there's a bunch of guys that I felt like if they're wrestling or fighting in their prime, that they would be the best in the world. And the guy that always comes to mind, I'd be like, what other Olympic champion would become a UFC champion? I always think of you, Kurt. Kurt Angle. I really do, and I mean that. Because you're athletic, you're duck unders, you're agile. Not every wrestler can become a good striker. But there's 2 people, Kurt Angle and Stephen Neal.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. That means the world to me.
Okay. And yeah, definitely, Kurt. We'll definitely get together. I want it on that podcast, and I wanna go out there and make some noise.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
All right. See you, Kurt. Uncle Kurt, everybody. Later. So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!